An AC generator is used to generate electricity at thermal power stations, nuclear power stations, hydroelectric power stations, and even at homes during power outages. Let us see how an AC generator produces electricity. An AC generator basically converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. It was designed by the famous physicist Nikola Tesla. The AC generator works on the principle of electromagnetic induction, according to which the change in flux linked to a coil induces an electric current in the coil. The direction of the induced current in the coil can be interpreted by using either Fleming's right-hand rule or Lenz's law. The setup of an AC generator consists of field magnets, an armature, 2 slip rings, and 2 carbon brushes. The poles of field magnets are concave and cylindrical in shape, which produces a radial magnetic field. Armature is a soft iron core, on which a coil having a large number of turns of copper wire is wrapped. The 2 ends of armature are attached with 2 slip rings. These rings rotate with the coil. The slip rings are made of metals, and the inner sides of the 2 rings are made insulated as they are connected to the axle used to rotate the coil. The external sides of the 2 rings are conducting as they pass the current to the external circuit with the help of the brushes. The 2 carbon brushes have one end each in contact with rotating slip rings, and the other end is connected to an outer circuit. A galvanometer is connected in the outer circuit to show the deflection due to the current induced in the armature. When coil is rotated between the poles, a current is induced in the coil. Let's now see how it works. The armature keeps on changing its relative position with respect to the magnetic field as it rotates about an axis perpendicular to the field. Therefore, the flux linked with the coil keeps on changing with time. As a result, an EMF is induced. This in turn induces an electric current in the coil. As the 2 ends of armature are connected to an external circuit, an electric current starts flowing through it. This current is detected by the galvanometer connected in the external circuit. Due to change in relative position of the armature coil, the direction of current flowing in each arm of the armature coil keeps on changing, and hence the current so obtained is alternating current. To understand the generation of AC current through Fleming's right-hand rule, mark one arm of the armature as green and the other arm as pink. As per the Fleming's right-hand rule, the direction of current in the arm marked as green is outward, and in the arm marked pink is inward. After rotating half turn in anti-clockwise direction, the direction of current in the green arm becomes inward, and that in the pink arm becomes outward. Thus, after every half turn, the direction of current changes, and as a result, alternating current is generated. If a graph is plotted between the induced EMF and time, then it will show the sinusoidal behavior of the induced EMF. The deflections of the needle of the galvanometer show that the direction of the current keeps on changing with time.